Hi, I'm Lauren Gray Hawkins and welcome to Behind the Scenes, where we recognize the employees who work hard each and every day to support our students and families outside the classroom. In Anne Arundel County, just over 500 custodians are responsible for the maintenance of 13 million square feet of space, working tirelessly behind the scenes to make our schools safe, secure, and ready for students to learn.
A custodian's job is to make sure the school is clean enough for you to learn.
I mean, there's the basic role that a custodian plays, like cleaning the school building. But our custodians are the ones who open and close the building every day. They make sure that the building is safe. So when the alarm isn't working, they're the ones who will contact the alarm company or contact me as I'm in charge of security here. They will also make sure that all the doors are closed on the weekends. We have so many activities here that they're kind of our eyes and ears when we have weekend or evening activities. So it's cleaning the building, but it's also just making sure that things are safe, prepared for the next day.
Custodians are caretakers of the grounds. They do a lot of things to keep the grounds in tip-top shape, especially during the winter time.
They're also becoming more involved in the day-to-day with the students also too, so their role is evolving. And it's just not only the cleanup crew, but more say it's more of a part of what makes education work.
So my day-to-day interactions, every day in the cafeteria I'm working with a custodian. We have 2 custodians in there during lunch duty, so we're constantly talking, checking in, making sure that things are cleaned up the way that they need to. I also check in with the custodians in the morning. There are usually a couple here when I get here at about 7:30. And then when I leave, I make sure that I let the custodians know. We're also communicating frequently during the week just to make sure what activities are going on, who needs to be here, does an administrator need to be here? Our chief custodian and I text sometimes about what's happening over the weekend to see which teachers can be in the building.
I mostly see them during lunch. I see them helping out around the lunchroom, cleaning up messes with the trash and everything, and also in the lines trying to clean up some of the mess there too.
I personally like to have a good relationship with the custodians, and I know them by name because you never know what you're going to need from them to help you move something in your classroom, to help you even with your car outside after school one day. So my role is a close one with them, and I think it should be with everyone because they are that key role, that kind of underdog that will come to your rescue when you need them, just pretty much for anything. You can find them in the cafeteria having conversations with students, or actually using them as mentors now, because sometimes they do have a better relationship than a teacher or a counselor or even their AP may have with them. We're seeing them in the hallways, helping them with their lockers, helping them with how to use a lock, just more invisible in the hallways and having those conversations with students.
They even do winter cleanup on the sidewalks, like snow shoveling and snow throwing, and they even lay out sand to help the snow disappear.
By keeping the school clean, keeping the school safe, and so making the school an inviting environment for students when they come in the door. And so I think when students come in and they see the cleanness, they see everything is in order, it helps to raise their expectations and they'll perform better in the classroom for you.
Well, the students won't be as focused learning because they'll be too busy picking at the gum underneath their desk, and then the hallways will be hard to get to your next class because there's trash everywhere, and then the teachers won't be happy.
Just how hard they work and how much responsibility they actually have in our day-to-day operations, and that we are including them in our decision making because they are an important and a key part of the school environment.
I think custodians are important because if we didn't have any custodians, then the whole entire school would be a mess and nothing would be working properly without them. I
wish the community knew how hard custodians worked, that they're here for long days and that they work overtime all of the time. Our chief is consistently here past her hours. Other custodians get here early or arrive or stay later because there's so much work to be done. And a lot of the work is very difficult to get done while students and teachers are here. So, you know, evenings are also difficult here because we have groups who are in the building until 9 or 10 o'clock at night. So the fact that the custodians will come in on the weekends or stay later is something that the community doesn't really know about. They really are instrumental to just operating this building.